So, after Monday's stream and trying to figure out why something was... why is it always adding one? Why is it always hunting through the source code? Because we've probably done something. I found the problem. Yeah. It was... yeah. It was... Where was it? I can't remember when I put it. That's how bad it was. I got so traumatized with it, I've forgotten where it is. I think it's in the main. Hang on.
It's somewhere in the jump routine.
Yeah. It's in the plane, isn't it? It's in the game logic. Hang on. Here we go. Here. So, here we go. That's it. Show Wille's attributes. There we go. So if we go to show Wille's attributes, which is down.
Oh, my.
Which is. Can you say that?
I was just thinking you shouldn't really be saying that on stream, John.
Well, I can't even find it. Hang on, let me show Wille's attributes.
Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
There's one there a bit further up. Was that the one?
There we go. Okay, who's subbed?
Hi,
oh, Docster.
Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Docster, you're not supposed to be doing that anymore. You promised you won't do that anymore.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
You promised you wouldn't do
Hi,
that
John
anymore.
Here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
I bet it was an accident.
An accident? Creative ID's got one, yeah.
Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Hello, John Narder. Welcome. Welcome. SP, welcome. Right. The problem was a missing CLC. That was the problem. A missing CLC. And now as with the hunting and trying to figure out and what so and everything, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it wasn't actually stored in the wrong direction.
No.
You just displayed it wrong.
Yeah. I told me dad today and he was just laughing his socks off. He was. Absolutely laughing his socks off. So, yeah. It was not me, it was my imaginary dog. Right then. So, the title has changed. I don't know if you saw the video that Saucy put into Discord, but we've got a scroller. We've got a scroller. Now, I haven't seen how this works, so it's... Oh, my. Oh, my.
There's a lot of text. And I included a bit to keep Andy happy. Yeah,
yeah, that is a lot.
I'm telling him how good Windows is compared to a Mac.
Oh, don't start that, mate. Right, okay, let's fire this up. Let's see what it's like. Let's see what it's like. Right, here we go. Hold on to your hat, boys and girls. Oh. That's the encoding, isn't it?
I took that out.
That's the encoding.
Right. Have you put the in-game logic? Have you put the?
Oh no! What
character? Yeah. Don't change anything in there. Just go into game logic and put the copy characters.
Okay.
Set character map address.
So I'm getting rid of the default one. I'm just setting the character map address, yeah?
Yeah, get rid of that one.
Yeah.
Put that one back in, and that's it.
Right.
And you can get rid of that one.
Here we go. Let's try it again.
I'm just corrupting your character set. Actually, we're using some of the characters that you reprogram anyway.
Right. Here we go.
Well done, Saucy. That looked very good.
The only thing I can't do is I can't make it the same width as the Manic Miner screen, because I tried, but because it's scrolling, it ends up edging.
No, that's all right.
Is the Manic Miner just a little character too far to the right, Saucy?
Yes and no, because it's not quite the right width. It's like, if it's move it to the left one, it looks one to the left. It can be moved to the left one easily.
Oh, it's an odd number, isn't it? Manic Miner's an odd number.
Yeah.
Pointing out the spelling mistakes. Oh, missing iron X's and hashes. Oh.
That needs editing CLCs as well.
Stupidly long message again. Oh, look, Streamlabs. Oh, and it runs round as well. Well, Saucy, that is brilliant. That is brilliant. So we'll have to when we get further on, we'll try and understand how you've done it. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. I don't mind.
Is it in your GitHub as well?
Yes.
Right. So people can grab it if they want to grab it, yeah?
Oh, actually, no, that's not, because that was done on what you sent me.
Oh, right, okay.
I will fix it so that what's in the GitHub has got the scroller in.
Hey, Dahimstad, welcome. Welcome. Right. So, the numbers at the top should be working now. So, we've got the problem of these two numbers have got to match, yeah? So, that's why the 1 and slash, so slash is 255, yeah? But when we're jumping, it should allow to, when it's not, sorry, let me rephrase that. When it's jumping, it will only jump in the direction we jumped in, yeah? So, if I jump now, see? So we've got the jump flag, which is 2, this is the force direction, which is either slash 1 or 2. 2 means it's in jump mode, and then we've got this one that's actually the jump state. So it should go 1 and then 2. That's it. Now the problem is this one here. This is the fall-in flag, yeah? So it should be 0 or that messy character because it's a 128. But when we go into the down of the jump cycle, we are also falling at the same time. So that's one issue, and then the other issue is I was walked into the bloody thing. Right. So the next issue is when we bang our head against the wall. So here, if we bang our head against the wall, we should fall. It should go into fall mode, and then we should be able to move. because that's what the original game does, but we are not. So as soon as I hit it, I can't move, look, even though I'm pressing it. So, and you noticed, and did you notice that we came out of the jump state? So I'll do it again. Right, so these are the two you want to see, yeah? So this should go to 0, and then we should be falling for the rest of the way. So here we go. 1, 2, then we're falling. But it wouldn't move. It doesn't move. So I have a sneaky suspicion. But I want to... Oh, John, come on. Damn. I'm tired. Right. Get over there.
Do a straight jump.
Say what?
Just do a straight jump onto that bit. Without moving.
But you... Yeah, I know you can't... we can jump onto this, but our next problem is we can't jump onto here. And we'll get to that point in a minute. But...
A bit of good timing. You could jump onto that second platform down.
Yes.
Across, then jump up.
But we can't jump up, mate. You'll see in a
It
minute.
would think you could, but it can't.
Right? Oh, you're joking.
We're getting laggy here.
Oh, dear. Boom. Right. Let's try this again. And because in the game, you can move when you're falling. You can move when you're falling. Right, here we go. Jump. I don't know why it won't let me do it. But what you're saying, yeah. By the way, the red is saying that that Miner died. Mr. Willie died. So what you're saying is jump across there, which we can do, yeah? But we can't jump up, look.
Oh, you've only just gone on the green bit.
No, can't jump up, look.
Well, you should be able to though, shouldn't you?
Yeah, but that's a problem. It's the jump up test, mate. It's the jump up test that's the problem. It's a jump up test. I think what's happening is the jump goes across the character boundary, yeah? And that was close. We don't actually... I think I'm 1 pixel shy. I think I'm 1 pixel shy in the jump. But I can't... I suppose I could slow it down by putting loads of weights in. But then it would take us ages to get up there. But yeah, I think it's just one... I think it's just one shy. So what's happening? It's jumping up. It's going, oh, you've hit your head on the wall. And then it's coming back down. But it's already got dropped down 1 pixel. So it doesn't register that floor. It's registering the floor below. So, first we need to figure out why I can't move. And I think it's to do with the working out the motion. I think. This here. So we just need to understand how this works, because I think I've put a test in there that I should have done, or I've missed a test. I am not sure. But it was that stupid equation that was in the C program we was trying to match.
Which we got right for the conveyor belts after a while.
Yeah.
Well, while Andy's not here, you can have a look at the C program again.
Oh dear. I'm not having a good day in my heart, I tell you. It's giving me a load of grief. I don't know where it is now. It must be in game. Let's search for motion. There we go. It's this. Is it that one? Yeah, I think it's that one. Because it does this, but I just can't work out that. I just can't work out that. Yeah, I just can't work that out. Just cut off 1 pixel of his hair. It's not the sprite. It's the location of the sprite that we use. I'm just wondering, did I put this in? I must have put that in. True equals not equals 0. Any number is true. So the motion equals force, which is 0. So whatever that is, compare it whatever the result of that is. Anyway, so we're gonna try and diagramize this. So let's create a diagram. So new file, work out motion dot draw io. Right, okay, so let's do some generic flowcharting. So, where's the start? Where's the start? Cool, they've changed it again. Nope. I bet it's under basic. No. Okay. There's start. I've just seen it. Right. So first thing we're doing is is input direction the same as direction? So, right. Input direction equals direction. Let's do that. Right, so we have two outputs, so let's just put 2 outputs on here. We have this way and we have this way. Now I think that's going to bypass, so I think that's exit, isn't it? Right, so we'll make that be the green one. Where's my properties gone? There we go. We'll make that the green one, and we'll make this one carry on. Ooh. There we go. No, I'm not doing that. Right, so going to here, the next, so we are now we're now here. So we load input direction. So is input direction the same as force direction? So let's do that here. Forced direction. Yep. We have 2. Okay. We'll do this. Oh, we'll make that red as well. So red means false, green means true. Yeah. So this is exiting. So that's exiting. So we do end there. Right. What are we doing next? Right. We'll do the true part first. So we'll do the true part. So that's a test. If force direction equals 2. So we'll do that here. So it is an equal, so it's green. So green from there to there. Make it green. So is force direction equal to 2? If it's not equal to, do that. If it's equal to, exit. Right. So if we be a bit cleverer, we can do that. Right. One goes there. Now, is that the true statement? Yeah. So that's green. So if it's 2, it exits. And if it's false, what are we doing? We are storing input direction into motion and clearing out. Storing input direction into motion and clearing out direction. Right. So let's do. What should I use? What should I use? One of them? Yeah, we'll use one of them. Right, so motion equals input direction and direction equals 0. Let's just make that a little bit bigger. There we go. So motion equals input direction and direction equals 0. That's what it's doing, yeah? So we are storing input direction. Or are we? Yes, we are. Oh no. We're storing force direction. Okay. Force direction. So if it's equal to 2, no, if it's not, I wonder if it's that. Oh, maybe not. This is probably to do with the conveyor, isn't it? Because the force direction would be -1 and +1. So if the input direction is equal to the force direction, oh, that allows us to move in the direction, isn't it? If our input direction is not equal to the force direction, we'll come down here. Let's just make sure. Yeah, comes down here. And then we go to update direction, which is down here. So that, we've got to remember that. Right, so let's do this part here. So we are loading force direction. So is force direction equal to 0? Right, that's what that means. So copy that, paste that here. Let's do this. Oh. Someone say something. Right, so that's red. So yes, it was not equal, so it's false. Right, so we're loading force direction. Right, is force direction equal to 0? Right, let's do that. How to make these lines fatter, aren't I? Whoops. Let's make these lines fatter. Oh, there's not one there. Right, let me just make these lines fatter so you can see them. Where's width? No, where's width? Ah, there. Right, do you see those lines now, yeah? You see those lines?
Yeah, I can't get to my keyboard. I've been pinned in by a dog.
It's no problem. No problem. That needs to be white, so make that white. Oh, that was grey. It's come out grey. Where's white? That's grey. That must be white. Oh, I can't be bothered changing these colours. We'll leave it grey. Right. So, force direction is equal to 0. What are we doing next? So, if it's equal to 0, we load input direction and store it into motion. Right. So, if it's true, so let's move this down a little bit. Move it to there. We'll grab that. We'll put that there. We'll grab that. Paste it there. Right. Load input direction. Store it into motion. Right, so we load. So if the force force direction equals 0, then we put it into. We make motion equals the input direction. Okay, then it goes to update. Right. Then we are checking force direction is equal to 2. So that's the next one. So we're doing this again. That's already making me wonder. Right, okay. So, if force direction is 2, then if it's equal to, we reset the motion. Right, so let's grab this. Paste it there. So, was it equal to? Yes. Right, so it was motion, wasn't it? Yeah, motion equals 0. Right, if it's not equal, then we store forced direction into motion. Right.
Might be totally irrelevant, but this is purely dealing with left and right, yeah?
Yeah, this is just dealing with which direction he's going, yeah.
But at no point do you decide whether he's going up, down, jumping, falling, or anything.
No, not in this, no.
I'm wondering... Sorry, excuse me. You know when you start a jump, if you set forced direction to the same direction as the jump direction when you initiate a jump, and then clear it when he goes into falling mode, not when he goes into jump down, when he goes into falling. Oh no, the thing is you're going into falling when he hits the wall, not jump down, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, I think it should be going to jump down.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is, but it's also doing falling at the same time. Both jump down and falling seem to be on at the same time, but that's a different part of the thing, because I think we've got our collision test the wrong way around. But
yeah, but if force direction was the same as your direction when you initiate the jump, then this logic, if I've followed it right, would allow you to keep moving in the direction you were going until the jump ends.
yeah.
But you'd need to clear the forced direction once you go into falling, which is a bit of an issue because we're going into falling and jump down, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you were, and while you were in jump up, jump down, if that was a forced direction, then you would still be able to go that way, I think, with keyboard input.
Yeah. Right.
But anyway, carry on. What are you doing? Sorry.
No.
I mentioned it because it came into my head. This seems right somehow.
Well, that's why I'm doing it, because I just want to be sure that we've got it right. Because if it's not right, it'll be obvious when we look at this, yeah? So this comes out, and then we are coming down here. And then doing that. And then doing, that. So all these then come to here, which is now doing the update direction. So the first test is motion equal to 0? If motion's equal to 0, we end. Right, so we will grab another green arrow. Like so. So if motion's 0, well, that's not quite in line. Hang on. Now it is. If motion's 0, we end. Right. So then we compare motion against direction. So let's do this again. Copy, paste. So is motion equal to direction? So I'll put that there. Right. If it is, then we exit. Right. Let's do this again. Paste here. Paste up there. So if motion is equal to direction, we exit. Right. If So the next one is comparing motion with 2. Right. Duplicate. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, look at this. Now I'm cooking on gas. Right. So, is motion equal to 2? So, if motion's equal to 2, then we clear out, we zero out motion. Right. So, let's put this in, because that's what it's doing. So let's duplicate that. Right. Right, what happens after that? It's exit. So it just goes to exit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go duplicate that, bring that down here and put it there. Right. So if motion equals 2, then it resets to motion to be 0. So I think if motion is 2, that's in the middle of the jump. I think. Which would be right, because you don't want the motion transferring into direction. So it resets and then comes out. Now, if it's not equal to 2, we store motion into direction. So we store motion into direction. So direction equals motion. Oops. I want the other way, John. Other way. There we go. And then we go there. So we store direction equals motion, then we zero out motion, then we finish. And that's it for this. So how we do it? If motion is equal to direction, that means if the direction is what Wille's doing right now, yeah? Direction is the direction that Wille's doing right now. So if the input direction is equal to the direction he's following, we don't need to do anything. Comes straight out, yeah? Now, if the input direction is equal to the force direction, as in the conveyor belt is going that way and we are moving that way, then force direction is equal to 2. So the 2 is the force direction is just for the conveyor belts, isn't it? Because the force direction 2 is to stop us putting any input into it, isn't it? Because if the input direction is not equal to the force direction, and the force direction is not equal to 0, this is what I don't understand. This would never be 2.
Yeah, it could be 2 at that point because you've not gone through any test for it being 2.
Oh, I suppose so, yeah. Force direction is not equal to 2. Yeah. Not equal to 0. If it's equal to 2, then reset the motion, and then is motion equal to 0, come out. See, really, that should just come out. That place, that should come out. Is the motion equal to the direction? So is the motion that we've derived equal to the direction? Because if it is, we don't need to update it. Is the motion equal to the 2? Then it resets them. So it can't be that. I don't see anything wrong with that.
No, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That works for the conveyor belts. And the problem is when you do the jump, when he hits the head, when he hits the wall, you're forcing you set the direction, Willie's current direction to 0, I think, which stops him moving left or right. And then you're stuck in the loop of, well, it doesn't match force direction because we haven't got a force direction, etc. Which is why I think maybe when you do the collision if you're in a jump and you do the collision, set the force direction to the direction he's moving in.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to let you move while you're actually, after you start going into full fall mode. But that might be a different issue.
I just don't understand why. Because it should be running through the motion routine when he's falling, but it doesn't seem to be. Right. Okay, let's look at
if you go through your flowchart with his direction as 0 and force direction is 0, how does it pan out?
What in here? If direction is 0 and force direction is 0?
Yeah, on that flowchart you've just written.
Well, if direction is 0, this would be false. Yeah. This would be false because I would be pressing 1, for example. This would be force direction is equal to 0. Yes. So motion is equal to the input direction. So that should set motion to be the input direction, which is 1. So then we come here. Is motion equal to 0? No. Is motion equal to direction? But direction was 0, so that would have been no. Motion equal to? No. Direction is equal to motion. That's why I don't understand why it doesn't set it. I think we're setting direction to 0 somewhere.
Yeah, I think you are. And Icon, yes, he did fix it. It wasn't a problem.
It was an OSK problem. It was an OSK problem. Let's do Willie dot direction. That'll give us an idea. So we got store Z there and 2 store Zs there. Right, what's that one? That's in workout. Where the hell? Where's that? That's coming up as store. I'm clicking on that and it's coming up as store Z. That's not it. That's not it. Is that one? That's compare. Oh, there it is. Store Z. There we go. Well, that's in the workout motion, so that's fine. Then we got that one. I think it's this. But that's the side. That's testing the side. Here we go.
Well,
Here we go. Here we go.
He's hitting the side of the wall, not the top. Isn't he?
Yeah, here we go. This. I think it's this. Right, I've just taken that out just for the bit because I think it's going to screw it up anyway. Well, it's not screwed up the jumping. Here we go. Oh! It did it. It did it. Right, jump. Right, it's not detecting the floor. And I think it's not detecting the floor because I think it's still... No, it should detect the floor when it's in... Oh, he's not moving. I think... Right, we need to keep an eye on the debug thing, right? I'm just wondering... Yeah, the two doesn't... So this is input direction. I can't remember what the next ones were. Input direction right, the third one's force direction and then motion. Right, so the third one is force direction and then motion. Right. Right, here we go. Right, so it's the force direction of 2. Oops. I'm just wondering if we have to... I wonder if the force direction is carrying over from the... No, it isn't. Oh, it's so close. Because that 2... Once that 2 turns off, we move over. Did you notice? Right, jump.
Yeah, but I think you're still in the jump cycle, not the fall cycle, aren't you?
Yeah. So...
Because you drop straight down for about a line and a half and then starts moving to the right, which is the wrong way around. You should keep moving to the right and then drop straight down.
So... Where do we get to that? Do we get to that? Does that exist anywhere? No. Okay. Okay, so we check the sides. Exit to continue. Where's that? Right, okay. So this is checking the sides. Why would we... Why would it work on checking the side? Surely it would be checking above and below. It would be here. I would expect it to be here. Hang on. Right, collisions bottom. Jump state. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Because we set it to down. But it's also falling as well.
Do you set it to down? Because the bit where you set it to down was commented out.
Yeah. So that means if I don't set it to down, that means maybe I need to turn the jump off. Maybe I need to turn the jump off. Because it would still be trying to do his jump cycle, yeah? Right, let's try that. Hits his head against the wall. He's in falling mode, not finishing off the jump. Right, okay. Whoa. Right. Oh. Oh, he's still delaying. I'm struggling seeing what it's doing. Right, jump across, hit the wall, 2. Yeah, it's still doing 2. It's not resetting the jump. It's not resetting the jump. So it's not. Where are we here? Side collision. So it's not resetting his jump here.
No, I think the logic is we're not differentiating enough between falling and jumping down sort of thing rather than falling.
Yeah. Right, let's see if it actually goes through that. Because I'm not sure it is. Right, so that went through it, but
only when you dropped like nearly 2 lines.
Yeah. But look,
basically back down to where you started the jump.
Yeah, it's still in the jump down. So here is not where it is.
No, so while you're in jump down, you need to obey the input, provided it matches the previous. And in falling, you don't. So it's like we need to reverse that, but I'm not sure how you're going to do that.
Yeah. So we're not in this. So let's find where... Let's find if there's another one of those. Which is there. Just seeing what put in chat. Oh.
You're stuck in the wall.
Stuck in the wall. Let's do that again. Oh, it's just forced directions at 2, look.
No, that'll do it. Forced direction shouldn't be 2 there.
No, forced direction was 2 because of the jump, right? So when I jump up, oh, it's not done it now. Oh, that's strange. Now it has. So it's jumping on the wall. Right, so in the middle of its jump, right, so I'm going to jump and then I'm going to take my finger off the going left key, right? Oh, you plank. Right, here we go. Wait for the... So, oh, it's not done it now, look. But forced directions too, look. So that will never let me do, that will never let me move. Because we've got that rule. We've got that rule that says if to force directions 2, turn off motion.
Yeah, which is right, because that's right for the conveyor belt, but how's forced direction got to be 2 at that point?
So it's on the down cycle. So here we go. Check jump state, down, branch if equal, check what's underneath Willie's feet. Load the Y remainder. If it's 0, check what's under Willie's feet, and then we're checking for the collision. So, but we turn off jump state.
Do we have to turn off forced direction there?
Well, this is saying this is.
Says you've got a floor. When you say you've got a floor, you turn jump off. You turn not falling
Hello, John here.
on.
Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Who's followed?
Who's followed? Say hello. Who's followed? Say hello. We don't bite. Say hello. Hang on, I can't see. Hang on. Oh, Sit D, welcome, welcome. Welcome in. We don't bite. We don't bite. We're just trying to figure out why we're freezing in the wall. Now this here. So we're checking for the floor. We're checking for a wall. We're checking for a collapsing floor, and we're checking for a conveyor. And if we've got those, that's where we turn off force direction and everything. Yeah, store 0 in force direction. So we say we're not falling, we turn off the jump. Yeah, but if there's
not clearing force direction.
Say again.
Well, you weren't clearing force direction, it was still 2.
Yeah. But if it's none of those, that means, you know, So we're loading collision bottom. So we've loaded collision bottom there, and then we've gone branch if not equal to not jumping. How the hell is that meant to work?
I don't know. Oh, let's check with whoever wrote that bit of code.
Yeah, well, the thing is, right, we load collision bottom there. If it's not equal, we go here. So, how would that would never express true? Why is that in there? Because it's definitely checking beneath. So it's checking, right? Okay, it's checking. It's checking when he's in a jumped out state, and it's checking when he's falling. But not checking for any other state. Let's try that. Now, we don't... It's not going to run through the routine when he's walking because we've got the check. We do that check when we're doing the sides. Right, so we jump onto here. Right, I'm fine. So jump onto the wall, let go. Oh, 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 oh.
Avoid the kangaroo.
Oh, 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 oh. Did it work? Oh, I think we got it working. Right, let's see. Let's see. Test, here we come. Test. Oh, you little sod. And I didn't see the numbers. I'm going to have to put these... Hang on, let me just put these numbers where I can see them. Where are we? Where are we? Down here somewhere. No, not animate. Setup, no. Collapsing floor. I can't remember where I put it. I definitely put it in Minor Willie, didn't I?
Yeah. It's the bit that needed a CLC.
Here we go. Show Willie's attributes. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So
6,502 Kebab has
I'm
entered
put
the
it in the
chat.
middle of the screen. So it's 40 characters, yeah?
No, it's 80 characters per line, regardless of what your map is.
Yeah. So,
How many lines down do you want?
no, I just want it in the middle of the screen. Because at the moment...
Yeah, oh no, yeah, if you do plus 40, that'll put it about middle.
That'll... Yeah, okay.
Because that's 20 characters across plus 40.
Yeah. Hey, 6502, welcome. Right. Right, those numbers are where I can spot them when I'm doing the jump. Right. Right, here we go. So jump on. No, it's still in it's still in a state 2. It's still in a state 2, so he's still in a state of falling, jumping. So that must be the side. It must be the side checks. It must be these. Right. This should be checking the side. Yeah. Right. This is checking the sides. So how do we get there? Right. Do we get there? Do we get there? Let's find out. Yes, we do get there. Right. So that's that take now. Now, we definitely get there. So we check what's underneath Willie's feet. But it's not underneath. That's the... I'm getting myself... It's not underneath. It's the side. It's the side. Right. Check collision at position. Right. What's this doing? Get character from screen. Right, okay. So that's just getting one character at X and Y. Okay, so we can do that. So it's that one there. Right, so are we at the cell boundary? Should be. Right. We initialize Wooly's state, so we get in where he is, so the row position and the column position. Then we check his position and we store it in the side. Right, so, and then we increase the row. Get what's there, store it in the side. Are we on the boundary? The Y boundary? Yes, we should be.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Oh, Mikroman, thank you for the resub, mate. 44 months. Wow, 4 months to 4 years. Dear. Has it been that long? Right, okay, right, so we're jumping to evaluate the sides. So that would be 0 because he's but would it be 0? So we're loading the side. Is it wall? This is it here. Is it wall? We 0 the direction. Should we 0 the fall? Should we 0 the jump state?
Good question.
Well, let's stick it in and see what damage we do. We can't be doing any more damage than we are. Jumps off, store in storage dot Wiele dot jump state. Right. So we're still okay there, and we're still okay there, and hitting the wall, it's still doing it, right? Oh, you... Right. Force direction is 2... Right. I'm just wondering if that's a glitch. Let's see if he does it again. Oh, we've definitely broken summit. Oh, John, Come on, you can do better than that. You can do better than that. That's what hey, Cold Hands, welcome.
If you go back to the right, John, does the masking go? Is it correct again? It could be just when you're going left.
We're not. There's no masking, mate. I'm just wondering.
No, I mean so you've got those. Whenever you, on the screen there, it looks to me like you're masking where the collisions are.
Yeah, I think what the problem is because I think it's because we're not zeroing out the forced, because we set force direction to be 2, yeah, when we're jumping, so we can't turn around in the middle of a jump, and I think we're not zeroing it out. Hang on, let me just zero it out and see if that fixes that issue. See, that's gone too low. Ugh. That was me jumping into the wall, and as soon as it jumped in the, because we turned it off into turn the jump state off, it went into falling state. Ugh.
Just a bit of lateral thinking here. But why would the jumping have any bearing on where contact to objects outside the character?
The problem we have, right, is that in the game, if in the middle of a jump, if you headbutt the wall, yeah, then he will fall, and then he will detect there's no wall to the side and then start moving. But when he's jumping, he's not allowed to change direction, yeah. So we've got it that when he's in jump mode, which is force direction 2, we can't change direction. But that's why I reset force direction to be 0 there, and then turned off the jump state. But the problem is now it goes into falling state. Maybe I need to zero out. Hang on. Maybe I need to zero out the fall height or jump height. Maybe that's it. Let's see if this collision thing's just driving me up the wall, I tell you. It's just getting me to the point where I don't want to do it anymore. Only dot jump height. What's wrong with that? Did I spell jump height wrong? No. Oh, okay. Right. Right, here we go. Jump. Yeah, it's falling too far. It's falling too far. So it works now because I've not turned the jump state off. So if I'm jumping, it's still... Yeah. Yeah, the problem we've got 6502 is here. Right, he's going to headbutt the wall up there. But because he's in the middle of a jump state, he misses this. And that's what I'm trying to get it to stop. He should be headbutting the wall. The jump cycle should be finishing. And it should fall. So I'm going to put that back in. I'm going to put this back in to see if it does it. But then we'll have to figure out why when he headbutts the wall on a normal jump. It does it. Oh. Oh, that was close. Oh, that is not good. That is not good. It stopped me jumping then. Hey, see, it does it. But now we've created a few more problems. Ah. So it does it. Oh, John, you're an idiot. Right, so I can't jump there. Right. See, that's not letting me jump. Now it did, but when I'm like that, it won't let me jump. So I'm flush up against the wall, but it's not letting me jump. And we still have that issue there. Right, so if I fall off, I should be able to do that, which it does. Jump. Now we're falling through the world. Yay! Ugh. Why would that happen? Where do we set falling? there. Okay, so if we set fall in there, why would Wiele fall through the world? Because it's on an odd Y. Because it's on an odd Y.
Yes. Because then you never hit a match with an exact character line.
Yeah. Hang on. What's our initial height? What's our initial fall height? I think it's 2s. LSR low jump height divided by 2. Here we go. Right, so I think what I need to do is here. I thought I called it falling state. Here we go. So I think what I need to do is, if I load the playground Y and cheat, right, and cheat and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that, that will always give me an even number. Yeah? And then store it.
Yep.
Right, let's see if I need to do it anywhere else. So we're storing... Oh, that's storing not falling. Okay. That's storing not falling. That's storing falling, so if we do the same there. And that's storing not falling. Right, okay. Let's try again. Right, so the problem is when I jumped into the wall.
You shouldn't stop there.
No. Shouldn't stop there either.
If you set your jump height to 10 instead of 9, would that not solve the odd problem?
No, it's... I think... Oh... I think because I'm evening it out, I think it's... So if it would be 1, it'd be going to 0. Alright, Fairlane, see you later. I mean, why is it doing that? That should not happen.
Right. You know when you do the check under his feet stuff?
Hmm.
Do you check regardless of what the Y is, or do you only check it when it's on a multiple of 8?
Only check on a multiple of 8.
So how can he stop there? Because he shouldn't be on a multiple of 8. because you should only be checking under his feet when he's on a row, an exact row.
Yeah. It thinks. Or am I resetting the wrong one? Oh. Maybe I need to do actual Y as well.
Yeah, play area wise, character boundary, isn't it? Actual wise, lines.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
So I'm resetting the wrong one. Isn't it? I'm resetting the wrong one. Right. Let's find them. Right, let's see if that resolves it, that we're doing the wrong Y. Here we go. That's better. Oh, poo! Right, that's play area, but that's for... What's that being used for? Oh, that's doing the execute. Maybe I need to do both. Because we're affecting play area when we're doing the jump. Maybe I need to do both. How many times do we use actual Y? Oh, there we go. Play area. Add sprite offset is the actual area. So it is play area Y. Because that's the thing we're changing. We just add the offset to put it in actual. But this is screwing up the. I bet this is screwing up the falling now. I'm wondering, where's collision? Where's collision? Come on. Work out motion. Where's the main collision stuff? Come on. I think it could be that. I think it could be this. I think it could be this. Right. I think it could be this. Right. I think I'm going to have to rework out the parameters. Right, let's try that. I'm just wondering, because we alter Y, but we don't alter the collision test parameters. So I'm just wondering if we have to rework them out again. Right, here we go. Well, it ain't that. Oh dear. So it doesn't go through that one. What the frig? It's not going through any of those.
That's a new way of getting to the exit.
Yep.
And I've lost track of where you are with the code now because I was answering Colan's question.
All right. That's all right. Right. That's here. That is there. Right. Let's see. Makes no difference whatsoever. Makes no difference whatsoever. Right. So load jump state. Is it off? Which it is. So that means we're going to go check what's underneath his feet. Right, here we go. So we're going to check what's underneath his feet. Oh, I'm lost where I was. Right. So I'm going to. Oh, I can't put a breakpoint in, can I?
No.
Can we put breakpoints in while the debugger's up?
F9, I think.
F9.
Puts a breakpoint in wherever you program, wherever you are in the debugger or something. I'm sure it's F9. Puts a breakpoint in at the point that you're on your program counters at, I think.
Right. Okay. So I want to get to ODFC. So I can't put a breakpoint. I can't say breakpoint ODFC.
No, but if you can't scroll up and down with arrows, can you?
No.
You need a release 47 to do that. But if you do, so PC's DF2. So if you do an R space PC DFC or whatever it is, wherever you want.
Okay, so we're ODF2, yeah? ODF2, so I can put it back. So RPC, I want it to be ODFC, ODFC. Right, you said F9, yeah?
And I think it's F9.
Yeah, breakpoint ODF2. Oh.
Oh, why does it put it there? Damn. Put your PCs. I don't know how you do it then, John. I know in 47 you can step through, but see this debugger's not very friendly.
Yeah. Never mind. So ODFC, ODFC. I just need it to come back to
F11 when you're at DFC. Does it then move? So if you do RPC DFC, press F11. Does that then move it to DFC?
Do we have a step over?
F10, yes.
F10. There we go. That's done it. Right. So we F10. So we have just done. Check what's beneath Willie's feet. All right. So let's see what happens. So if we load it, what's it saying? 08. Let's get this game constants. What's 08? Floor. So it thinks the floor's on. It thinks he's got the floor underneath him. It thinks he's got the floor. Why would it think that it's got the floor?
Because he's not looking below his feet, he's looking in the bottom half of Willie, isn't it?
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, okay. So we need to see where it thinks it is. Right, okay. So this is where he's going to check underneath his feet. So, lost that break point. There. So it's done this. It says that jump cycle is off, so it's going to check underneath his feet. Go to definition. Why can't you find it? For God's sake, give me a break. So it's loading the screen X and the screen Y. And that is what we defined right at the very start.
And then adding 2 to it, so it should be pointing below his feet.
Yeah. So it's screen Y that we need to find. Okay. So let's do bin dump screen Y. Nope. That's the one, isn't it? So OD. Oh right. ODB. OD. Oh, OB7B. 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 Let's see where it thinks it is. So it's taken play Y. And it's worked out OB7B. Okay. Let's go back to collision. Break. There we go. So let's find out. No. That's it. Is that him? No. Here. Right, so here. So OB7B. Right, let's look at OB7B. Right, right. Memory OB7B. So it thinks it's on row 8. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It thinks it's here. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And everything is on the boundary. Why? What's play area? Oh 08 6E. Right, 8D. So if I go back to that...
You said 6E, didn't you?
Was it 6E? Oh, 08. Yeah, 086. 086E. 40. Right, okay. That's more like it. Right, so that's 14 hex. So we partition it off. So 40 divided by 8
is 8.
It is, isn't it?
But it don't look like he's on an exact row boundary there. So his position shouldn't be 40.
Yeah. I think his position is on an exact boundary.
But the one above where he actually is.
Yeah, I think...
Yeah, I think it's looking based a square above where he is, low above where he is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's 40 because that's where we plonk the sprite on 40. So for some reason, it's picking out 8. See, that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is right. That's where his head is. That is where his head... Oh, I've just realised. Hang on, let me go back. Is it checking under his feet, yeah? Where's that break? There. So it checks underneath his feet. Loads Y. Right, increases Y. So 8, 9, 10. Yeah?
Yeah.
So we said that was 8, 9, 10. That can't be right. Right, so we're about to... Say again.
There's no floor there.
No, there's no floor there. Right, we're about to go in, yeah? So we're going to step through it. So it's loading X, that's his position 10, and his Y is 8. Then we increase it to 10. Now it's going to go and get the character. It's going to get the character at that position. Get the character at that position. So we are going to run. We're going to run through it to see what it's going to get. Here we go. Well, if I press F10, that should do it, shouldn't it?
Yep.
It's come back with 0. So it thinks it's empty space, which it is. It's empty space underneath him. Yeah, underneath him is empty space there.
There. Correct.
Right, so far, so good. So we'll store. It stores that away. Then it loads X again, which is 10. Increases it by 1. So now that is now going to look here. Does Y twice. So it's 10. That means it's looking there. I think this is the problem here.
Well, that's wall, not
That's
floor.
wall, yeah. That's wall. So if I do F10, what's it going to come back with? 2, yeah, definitely wall. So it's picked out wall. It stores it away, ores it with what we got before, and stores it in OB82. Right, let's go back to that. Memory OB80. So OB82 is 2 there. Right, so then it comes back out. So we're back to our main routine. So it's going to load. Should be 2. But it's come back with 0. So it's come back. Oh, it's testing left. Bottom left. Bottom left. That's that way. Hang on, I need to do this. So it stores it bottom right. So it's, oh right, so it's done left, which is underneath him, and then done right, which is next to him, and then stores it in collision bottom. So we're testing bottom left, which is right. It's a 0 because that was what directly underneath him. Right. It says, are we a wall? Are we anything? Now we're 0, so it should bypass it. No, it didn't. So it should say he's in a state of falling. Maybe he is, yeah. F5. He's fallen down, look. So, okay, now this is going to break all the time. Right, let's do this again. So that was right, it did it right. So I must have jumped wrong. Right, let's do it again. Right. Where are we? Are we higher up? No, we're not. Yeah, it's fallen. Okay. Jump a bit closer, jump. So, jump there. Right. Are we in the middle? Yes, we're in the middle. Right. We're in the middle. So, F11. Compare it with 0. We're okay. Right, so what was the memory locations? 08, memory 086E. Right, that is 30 divided by 3E divided by 8.
7 6/8.
Yeah, so it's 7 with 2 left over, isn't it? So when we look at OB7B, memory OB7B. There you are, 7 and 6. So it's looking at row 7 and 6. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's saying that at 7. So that's right. His head's in that cell. His head is definitely in that cell. So we put him in a state of falling. So I'm going to do F. Oh. So it would be 1, 2, and that's the floor. There. That's the floor there.
Yeah. I think when he's falling, you need to round up, not round down. Because at the moment you're rounding down from 7 6/8 to 7. But because he's going down, you're looking a square too high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
something.
Or do this. So this is where we do it, right? So are we on a remainder? Yes, we are. So can I just jump straight to exit? Yeah, that's what we need to do. So if I do that, so it doesn't even do this, yeah? Because if we're not on a boundary, it should not do this, and let it fall, yeah, for one cycle.
Yeah, you only need to check when he's on an exact boundary. Yeah.
So I've took that breakpoint out. Let's see what happens now. Oh, you are joking me.
Jump too far.
Oh, no. It's because it's not a temporary one. Yeah, it's not a temporary one, it's a permanent one. Right. Right, here we go. Oh, you are...
Yeah, I'm shaking my head. Well, it should never check unless it's on an exact step.
Yeah.
Unless there's some other point you need to check it as well.
No, his head is on 8, but his head is on at cell 8, but we check on the cell boundaries, so it's 7 and then part of 8. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to check on the Y only on the boundaries, so we don't, because at the moment I think we're checking in the middle and it's going, oh, you're on a wall. You're on the floor, so stay where you are. Instead of...
Must be another point somewhere to check that, because... Or do you do something before that check you put in that's meaning it's not getting there?
Well, I had the breakpoint there, so it must be getting there. I'm just wondering if my jump is the wrong one. Oh, God. I am getting really hacked off with this now.
Screen wiring row remainder is the bottom 3 bits, yeah?
Yeah.
And it should only, if it's not 0, then get out.
Well, I'm going to put a breakpoint in, mate. So it should break when it hits the wall. So that jump's okay because it didn't hit on the side, yeah? And that's okay. So, bump. There, so it's definitely breaking. So, loads in the Y remainder, which is 2. So it should just bypass out. Which it does. Oh, I'm setting the carry. Hang on.
Yeah, you got 2 exits, one sets carry, one clears carries. For
Yeah, what am I doing on the logic? What am I doing in the logic with that? Playing. Collision, here we go, collision. So I'm not doing anything with it.
I think that was one of those things where we went, well, we'll set the carry or clear the carry depending whether we've done something or other, collided or not collided, and then never bothered using it.
Yeah.
Although that doesn't explain why he's still not working.
No. No. But it's definitely bypassing it. So, so it goes through, draws the character, comes back through, checks the sides. So screen Y is still 0 because it hasn't done anything with it. So branch of not equal to what?
Why, if screen Y remainder is not equal 0, then you can get out of that as well, can't you?
Yeah. The screen remainder is only re-evaluating the. It's only re-evaluating. Because it should. Oh dear.
But the trouble is that check collision side's then hitting a wall, isn't it?
Yeah. See, it would still be hitting the wall. It would still be hitting the wall. It would still be saying 0. It would still be setting the... And it would then be bypassing. So that check is irrelevant, isn't it? Does it just stay still? I thought I'd got it. I thought I'd got it.
3 out of 4. Now the trouble is, X can be on a cell bound character boundary when Y isn't.
Yeah.
I don't think Y can ever be on a boundary when X isn't, because of the way the map works.
I'm just wondering if fall height has a value in it. So we'll zero it out. Just wondering if it's that. There's a legacy value in the fall height. Well, at least we can get back on the map. And once again, it's not letting me jump. Why would that not be letting me jump? Because it's hitting the wall and we're turning the jump off. Oh dear. So resetting Fallout doesn't seem to do anything. So it falls, right, so when we set it to falling, let's do it in here. So when we set it to falling, see, even here, we set falling, we set it, we're not falling when we're jumping down, so I don't understand why the fall state says we're still doing it. Anyway, right, here we are. Load the fall state. Are we falling? Yes, we are. Right. So, load screen. So we don't check anything, we don't check what's underneath him unless we're on a row boundary. Where do we actually perform the fall? Oh, that's, we can't jump in the middle of a fall. Here we go. So load the Y and add maximum Wiele pixel fall movement. So that is set to 4. So that's what he's falling, is 4 in 4s. Okay. So if it's 2 and you add 4, that's 6, add 4 is 2, add 4 is 6, add 4 is 2. That's why it's falling through the world. Isn't it?
Yep, and it's never hitting the boundaries. But I'm just trying, I can't work out how to fix it, John.
Maybe and it to 4s. You know where we've handed it to 2. We
Yeah.
put it to the nearest 4. So we've done it here to yeah, that's definitely the one. So if we do that, what damage does that do? Well, it hasn't affected the jump, and then we can jump and fall. Okay, and we're all right there. Do I dare say that I think I've fixed it?
No. You fixed that little bit, maybe.
Okay. Right, so we've got the problem that when we're stood next to the wall, we can't jump. Because it's...
That's 1 or 2 pixels into the wall, isn't it?
No, it's what's happening is because we're on a boundary, it's detecting these wall parts and saying, right, we're next to the wall. Yeah, and we've already told it to stop jumping and to go into fall mode. Yeah. And I think what we need to do is say, are we going anywhere? Is the direction got anything? Because if we've got a direction, look, see what I mean? I'm telling it to go into the wall.
Yep.
But if I'm going that way, but if I'm not doing anything, if I've got no input, I should be able to jump. Yeah? Like there. Yeah? So I think we need to put a test in there for the input. So because we turn off jump state here because we've collided with a wall. But I think that so we're not dead. I don't think we need to do this test.
Yeah, we could do, John, but the problem is a jump with direction could turn into a jump without direction part way through, and then back into one with direction if he hits a wall and drops underneath it.
Okay. Then we do it here then.
Sorry, I was talking to John in chat there, not you. Sorry,
Oh. Oh, right, okay.
I just clicked on and you probably thought I was talking to you then.
Yeah. If it's a wall, right, we've detected that it's a wall and we've turned the direction off, so he stops. But if I've got no input, so and it's equal to 0, then I should be able to go branch if equal to there. Right, let's try this. So I'm against the wall, we've stopped. Right, no user input. Right, I'm going to do user input first and try and jump. And it won't let me. Right. So, no user input. Will it allow me to jump? No. So there's something else stopping me. Right, so it's not that. So why? What else is stopping me jump? It's got to be in the input. It's got to be in the input. Where we do the input. Let's have a look. So that should be off. Because we potentially could be in a falling state, couldn't we? Yeah, it's here. So we've collided with the wall. We've stepped the 0. I've just put that in. So so basically, no matter what, we turn off the jump. We turn off the jump, and then straight away we put it into falling state. Even though it could be standing up, and that's why it won't let me jump, because of the falling state. I wonder. So it comes through here. So we've hit the wall. We've stopped movement. We'll ignore that. So we tell the system that he's no longer jumping. We realign him, and then we check: are we on a boundary? And basically I want to say that if we are on a boundary, we don't put it into falling state, but if we're off a boundary, it should fall. Okay. Right. That is still working. That's still working. That's still working. We're not falling through the world yet. Do we still fall? No. Oh, that's the only thing that... That's the only thing that I thought might throw a spanner. Because if I go closer... Yeah, okay. Well, that didn't work. Oh dear. So we can't jump because it thinks we're in a state of falling. And it won't know we're in a state of falling until it comes back here. But we've cleared out the input because we don't listen. Can't you make 2 jumps? No, mate. One with direction, one without. No, because that's just been wasteful, mate. It's not the jump mechanism itself, it's the initiator. Because we've got some tests that says that he cannot jump while he's falling. Yeah? But we've got a thing here that says if he's going to hit the side wall, whether he's jumping or not, we put him in a state of falling. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. Okay. Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, falling's not the right state, really. It should be, because you've got to jump down, but I can't remember what you do with jump down.
Yeah.
So really, it should be his state when you're about a jump should be jumped down until it's gone down a number of lines and then change to falling.
Yeah. Right.
But I don't think you've got a mechanism for that at the moment, have you?
No, but what I've put in is so if it checks the sidewall, yeah, we stop him moving, so we zero out the direction. We've got to do that because we've got to stop him walking into a wall. But I'm now testing for the jump state. So we're testing to see if Willie's jumping. If Willie's not jumping, we don't put it into the fall state. We just leave it. Just jump straight out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah? But if he's jumping, then we put him into we clear out the jumping state, realign him, put him into fall mode. Let's see if that does it. Alright, so... Ooh! That's not good. So...
Wall hacks.
Say again.
Wall hack.
Yeah. Oh, right, okay. Right, okay.
How's that?
That didn't work. Yeah, what's happening, mate, is because he's on a boundary at the moment, because he hasn't actually executed the jump. Because if I go into logic, right? So here we do the input, we check the collisions, right? So we check the collision, and then here we do the execute. So we tell it in the input, we tell it to so if we go to the input here, so we are not in a jump state. Yeah, we're not in a jump state. So it goes through, and then here, right, it says, right, we're jumping up. Yeah. In the input, then the collision goes, oh, you're jumping. Right, I'm stopping you. And because we are realigned with the 4, drops him down, and he falls through the floor.
Yeah.
Because we do the collision before we move. So yeah. Well, basically, he can't jump when he's stood next to the wall. That's basically the problem. As soon as he stands away from the wall, he's fine. He can jump because we're not next to the wall. It's because we're constantly checking the wall.
Yeah. Okay. Here's an idea for you. It's not an instant fix because it'll take a bit of work. But before you do any of the movement, you know, you check around him and put all your boxes in and everything for your collision detection. Right. How to do this? Separate the collision. Separate the collision detection from the motion, in as much as have a routine that checks if there's anything to the right of him, in the 2 squares to the right of him, yeah, and store a flag that says can move right or cannot move right, whichever way you want to do it, and do the same to his left and same above his head and below him. So you've got 4 flags that say can move right, can move left, can move up, can move down, and then use those within your movement rather than when you're trying to move right, look if you can move right, just go, am I allowed to move right based on what was around me at the point I started doing my movement. Would that, it makes sense in my head, because then you go, right, he's trying to move right, but he's not allowed, so forget it, we're not allowed to move right. Can he go up, which is a jump? Yes, there's no above him, so he can jump, sort of thing. You'd still have to have other collision detection for, like, the conveyors and everything to do force direction, but in terms of user input movement, just having like those 4 flags, would that work? Well, it'd mean writing another bit of code to generate those flags before you do the movement, wouldn't it?
Yep. And I think we'll end up right.
Yeah.
So that's a thing now. So
Well, that would eliminate the problem of, well, he can't jump because there's something in front of him, because whether there's something in front of him or not doesn't matter when you come to jump.
yeah, but it's dropping him down 4 lot.
Yeah, that's because we rounded the 4s out.
Yeah. But he should be on a Y boundary. And he shouldn't be doing that. I mean, he should be doing that unless he's jumping. Right.
And you can jump off.
Well, this is the thing. He should jump state. If it's not equal to 0, then it should do that. But if it is equal to 0, like he's not jumping, it shouldn't do that. Right, let's just see if he falls off the edge again. Right, okay. Now, if I jump, then he'll fall down. Yeah. So, yeah. God, just making this worse. Just making this worse. Oh. Right. I can't test. Oh, I can do that. Do that here. So if he was jumping, then we bypass that. No. If he's not jumping, we need to bypass that. Right. Let's sort that out first. Right. Oh. He's not jumping. He's not jumping. Right. Okay. Right. That's introduced that back in. Right. let's just take that out. Right, back okay there. Oh, and I hit bugger lugs like a plank. Okay. Right, okay, I'm starting to understand what the problem is, I think.
Good, I'll shut up.
Oh no, I've just made it worse, look. Let's get rid of that. Let's put that back where it was, which was somewhere here. I don't see how that would cause a problem, but there we go. Right, let's get it back to what it was. Oh, flipping heck. What have I done? What have I done? A Commander X16 is a brainchild of the 8-bit guy. Apparently it was his dream computer, so it's a modern computer but built with retro parts. I think, and I got one for my birthday. So let me just do this.
It's based on the Commodore 64, but with a whole new graphics and sound done in FPGA. But the OS is a very Commodore 64-ish.
So it's a modern PC, as in using modern techniques, but it's got retro parts in, and it's based around the Commodore, as Saucy says. So I'm waiting for my case to come before we use the hardware. Waiting for my case to arrive. Put that back in there. There we go. There we go. Put that down there. Whoop. Till the case arrives. Right. Okay, so I don't know what I've done to break it. Don't know what I've done to break it. It was working.
What is it's a C++ version that you're using as your reference, sort of, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, we're back to this now, right? Oh god, it's just going horribly wrong. Hang on. Git, come to my rescue. Come on, Git, come to my rescue. What have I changed? Not that. Here. Right. Right, okay, so I haven't done anything stupid. That's still the same. That's just the debug thing.
Evening, D4 Damager.
Hey D4, welcome. I have.
John's pulling what's left of his hair out.
Yeah. I haven't. I don't know why it's not working now. According to Git. Right, that's to do with the title.
Yep.
And all I've done is separated that, the check where I work out the parameters, which is there, and where we're currently messing around. And so it's what I've added that's problem. That's what have I done? Collision side, get rid of. Immediately going to the jump. Make it 4. Go into the falling state. Are we on a boundary? Yes, we are. Oh, that's wrong. I think that might be the problem. Right, okay, we're now not falling off the edge. We're back into the realms that we can't jump, but we're not falling off the edge. Right, we're back to where we were. We're back to where we were. Right, so we can't jump, but at least we're not falling through the world now. Right. Right, hang on, hang on. I'm going to commit this to say it's working brackets sort of. Right, commit that. Right, so we've got something to go back to if we completely and utterly screw it up. Right, so how are we going to do the jump? How are we going to do the jump?
Keep an eye on clock, John.
Yeah, 11:30. Yeah. Right, the question is it a big deal? Is it a big deal? You know, that if you are snug up against the wall, you can't jump. But as soon as you move away from the wall, we can. You know.
Yeah. Maybe in some situations, but I can't think. Yeah, somebody will complain about it for sure, but maybe move on for a minute for now and come back to the bigger problem we've got is you still can't get onto that top platform.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Should we move on to that? Move on to that and investigate that a little bit more. But now we can do that, so we just got to do that That one. That one. That one. That one. Go on. That one. So that's in the check. That's in the check up. That's in the check up. Collision up. So we do check sides. Where's check up? Check above here. There. That's this. So if we're not on a boundary, we don't refresh our matrix. We don't refresh what's around us. Yeah, we only refresh when we hit the boundary. So here, collision top. Is it a wall? Right, and it with wall was not a wall. If it's equal to 0, it's not a wall. Right, so it's this here. So we load the jump height. Hang on. If that's a wall, then it's not equal. So why are we going into the load jump height? If it's not equal to 0, complete the jump. Oh, that's this here. So we put it. Oh, so we put it into full mode. As soon as we hit, we put it into full mode. Into jump down mode. And set falling.
And decremented jump height.
Why do we set falling? Right, hang on. I wonder if it's the falling. Because the falling would take it down 4 straight away. Right. Ooh, 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 ooh. He's certainly going up. He's certainly going up. So, taking that falling out.
Yeah, the trouble is, D4, there should be enough room. So it's the collision detection that's not allowing us to jump up and stop.
Yeah. So we put it into down state. And decrement the jump height. So, check collisions. Right. So, right, check sides. Here we go. Right. So we check the sides. Oh, this is where we do that. The collision. JCS. So jump if carry set to exit.
We didn't make use of it at some point.
Yeah. Oh. Oops.
So the only remaining issue is that when he's up against the wall, tight against the wall, he won't jump.
Yeah. Well, let me just...
I don't think there's any situations where that matters.
Yeah. Right, let me turn debug off. And let's just check level 1. Because because he bangs his head, doesn't he, on level 1?
Yeah.
Right, let's just check level 1 still is right. Oops.
It's not like there's any keys you've got to jump and get where you're tight up against the wall, because you're going to get them if you're a pixel away.
Yeah. Oh, what's going on here? Ooh. Line 23. It is complaining that there's... Oh, hang on. I wonder. Is it here? No, it's not there. I put them in between. Where's the other one? Which is there? Show collision area. Oh, I see. I see. There we go. There we go. Right. Yeah, that's so. Oh, John, as soon as I hit it, I knew I was... Right, so it's here. Are we allowed to jump?
Evening, Proton.
Oh, it's Hey, Proton, welcome. There was much rejoicing, yeah. Right, okay, so we haven't broken it, right? So he still can't jump when he's underneath this. And he still can't jump when he's half and half. Yeah, that's allowed, because he's not underneath it, is he? There we go. That's me pressing the arrow key when I'm trying to jump. Right. Yeah. Oh.
Broken, collapsing floor.
Oh, broken the collapsing floor.
Yeah, it's probably something we can fix later, CPL gaming, but I think John just wanted to move on and fix something that he can fix rather than fix something that we're struggling with all night. Deal with other issues for now and come back to that.
What's that? What's he put? It might take a few keys. It might make a few keys a bit frustrating to get. The one at the top right of the 16th cavern, for example. Yeah. Right. I've got a sneaky suspicion it's that. Right, let's see. No, it's not that. Why is it not collapsing the floor? Right, it's not running that at all. It's not running that at all. Is it going into it? Right, so it is. Right, so it's only going into it when he's jumping. It's only going into it when he's jumping. So this is checking beneath. So when are we running checking beneath? Right. So it's checking beneath. When are we doing it any other way? Carry set, check sides. I bet it's to do with the. I bet it's to do with that. Carry set. Carry set. Exit to exit. Yes, exit to continue. Here. Load screen remind, if it's anything we want to just continue, so it should be clear the carry. So we check the sides, if the jump if carry set, if it's clear, are we jumping up? No. Then check beneath. Jumping down? No. Check underneath his feet. Is it getting there? Wow. That was a bit naughty. Okay. That is when it's doing the jump. So it's not checking beneath his feet at all. It should be checking beneath his feet. What have I done? Done it again, Hunter. Not Miner, Willie. I want that one. What have I done? Oh, I hope it's not that. 883.
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Who's followed? Who's followed? Oh, CPL Gaming. Thank you for following, mate. Thank you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing? What are you doing? Right, so it's not that. Okay, so it's definitely not that. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Right, hang on. Let me just add this, put this in. Right, let's go to episode 17. Right, let's see. We'll go to the top. We'll go to the top. Oh, we can't jump up there, can we? Right, okay. Game logic. 0. Right. Oh, I've broken it. That's episode 17. 16. Let's have a look at 16. Cancel. It's complaining about that. So undo that. So it puts it back. Right. 16. There we go. So make that 0. Right, okay. Okay, 16 works. 16 works. What's the difference? Right. Oh dear. Fix one problem, create another.
No, this is the more resilient floor where you have to jump up and down on it to get it to move.
I think it's something to do with this. But I don't know if I can compare two branches together. Can we compare two branches? I don't think we can compare two branches together. Can I compare that? No. Oh. Oh, this might help. Is that comparing the one before? Oh, I bet that's comparing the one before. Oh, stop it. What? Stop it. Don't show. Go away, go away. Where's check beneath? Where's check beneath? Check collisions. Right, this is not comparing that to the one I've got currently. Okay. Okay, so I can't compare. I think it's something to do with this, but it won't let me. If I take that out, it won't let me jump. It won't let me jump. It just stops me. Yeah, if I right, jump. It's not letting me jump. Yeah, it's not letting me jump. So that means it thinks that the flags are on. No. Why is it not letting me jump then? Go away. Here we go. Right, so does it go in there? That's the jump mechanism. So it does. Okay. Does it allow me to start the jump? Yes. So it's allowing me to start the jump. Okay. I forgot to put it back in, didn't I? Did I put it back in? No. Oh dear. So it's not that. Ugh. Right, okay. Right. Somewhat to figure out why our... Does that mean the conveyor doesn't work either? No, the conveyor works. So the conveyor works.
The collapsing floor doesn't now.
Yeah. The conveyor works, but that's in the same... That's in... Oops, undo. That's in the same function. There. That's in the same function. Right, I'm just going to put a breakpoint in between these two. See if it actually goes. Right, so it goes there. And so it's doing it on the jump, which we know. Whoa, 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 stop. Right.
Yeah, so when you hit a breakpoint, it sort of doesn't update keys.
Oh. It's not doing it, look. Right, so we got 2 problems.
2 problems for next week.
Yep. Right, let's put that in.
Also, this what CPL Gaming said about this skull kit Manic Miner. Skull spelled like old school coder.
If you want reference as to how the specky... Really? Is there?
Yeah, I was just looking at it. I mean, in terms of code, it's Z80 based, which I know you're not that familiar with, but there is some useful stuff. Like I was just looking at their left-right movement table is basically breaking into 4 sections, which explains how the movement was handled based on whether he's moving already, like on a conveyor belt or in a jump, and what input you've pressed. And it's all broken down into quite simple wordy stuff.
Alright.
And all the source code is reasonably well commented looking at it.
Alright. Bookmarked?
So, yeah, definitely bookmark it, have a look.
Yeah.
There's 2 move Wiele routines. See, the collision and stuff like that's going to be different because it's not sprites, it's character based and what have you, but maybe something useful in there. The move table thing definitely looks like it could be useful as information, not as a process, but as information on how the decisions are made to move or not.
Yeah.
When you're forced move, basically forced move and user move, but worded differently.
Right. Right, so we've got a problem that the conveyor and the collapsing floors don't do when walking. It does it when we land on the jump, but it doesn't do it when we're walking. Yeah. Alright then guys, I'm going to call it. It's midnight now. So, well, would you believe it? We have not dropped stream. Would you believe it? It's been straight through without an issue. Do you think Twitch have sorted themselves out?
Possibly, yeah. Not seen a single glitch.
I ain't dropped a frame at all. 0%.
0%.
Yeah.
Alright then guys.
Hopefully you get all sorts of next week, because I won't be around. I'm going to be down in Devon next week.
Alright mate. Well, you enjoy your break. And I will see you whenever you're back. Yeah?
Yeah, a week on Monday. I'll be back.
Alright then. Well, thank you very much guys for joining me. And I will see you next week. Alright? Take care. Bye.
Bye.
I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.